Hi, I'm Enrique with Enrique's Home Buyer Channel, and today I want to talk to you about buying a brand new build and which lender are you going to use. All right, welcome back to my Home Buyer Channel. And if you are a home buyer, it's very possible that you are considering whether you should purchase a brand new home or a resale, right? So if you're going to buy a brand new home, whether you're working with a realtor or not, and we always recommend that, your question is going to be, you're going to get to look at the models, you're going to love them, you're going to fill out a card, and then you're going to talk about some pricing. And then you're going to have to make a determination. Where do you get your financing? Now, I'm going to tell you, a lot of builders have their own mortgage companies. And the question is, are they going to give you incentives that are good enough for you to go with them? And is that a good idea? Well, the answer is not very clear. It's not 100% sure. So I'm going to give you some ideas. So first of all, you need to understand that regardless, you are never obligated to use the builder's lender. In the United States, you can use any lender you want to purchase any home you want. They cannot obligate you. But what they do, what builders do, is they give you some incentives. And they say, look, if you use our lender, we're going to give you some special incentives. That can be some help with closing costs, upgrades, buy down, a lot of different features. You have to sit there and you go, wow, is that important that I use their lender? The reality is that those incentives between you and I are already built into the price of the home. That's right. It's kind of like when you go to McDonald's and you purchase a burger, they're not giving you free pickles. They're included in the purchase of the home. So they're already built in. So that's the first thing you need to understand, is that they're not really giving you a great incentive that you are not already paying for it in most cases. They want you to use their lender because they want to keep control of the transaction. And of course, they want to make a few extra dollars by taking care of the loan. Now, what are some of those incentives? Are they good enough? In some cases, they are. What is very important is that you do a comparison. I'm going to give you an example. There is a builder here in town that is giving people $5,000 to use their lender. But yet, when you price the loan, many people don't. When you compare the loan, they're almost 0.5% higher than us. So that means that in 10 years, that's going to be like $40,000 more expensive to use them than to use us. That $5,000 is nothing, right? So you always want to compare and find out if the incentive that they're giving you is worth a higher rate. If they are giving you a higher rate, and they usually are. Builders are in the business of making money. Builders are in the business of taking care of people and making money. So when they tell you they want you to use their lender, they want you to use their lender because they're making money. They're making more money than if you use someone else. And that money has to be paid somehow. So number one, don't be fooled. A lot of those incentives are already built into the price, and you can negotiate that. You can say, hey, look, I'll buy the house at this price, but you still got to let me go shop around and still give me the same incentives. And in many cases, you are going to be successful to do that because they want to sell those houses, right? So make sure that you are talking to an agent that can walk you through that process. Do not just take the financing from the builder thinking you're going to get a great rate, because I got news for you that you probably are not. Always look at the options. People call me all the time. They say, hey, they're offering me $6,000 or $7,000, but this is the rate. I go, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I cannot give you the $5,000, but I'm going to save you $30,000 or $40,000, which is way better. So there's always opportunities there. If you want to find out more, comment below. Check out the rest of our videos, and make sure you're talking to a local mortgage broker that can actually help you navigate these waters locally in your community. They know all the builders. They know what they're offering. Make sure you connect with a good broker, and be smart. Have a great day.